This is Light Skin You, aka DJ Super God of Light Skin Television, official turntablist in the battle rap community. Check out my worldwide radio show on theblock105.com. My slot is every Wednesday night, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. It is the Battle Rap Music Radio Show. Battle Rap Music Radio Show. I only play battle rappers' music. Official turntablist, the only one in the battle rap community that's a turntablist. On the real turntables, cutting, scratching. But I'm putting it down for the battle rappers, their freestyles, their music, their demo tapes, in radio show form for an hour. Been doing it for some years now. I'm fifth in my slot on the whole station. I'm fifth. I'm the top in my slot, but I'm fifth. 570,000 listeners last year in 2024. I'm trying to get 1 million in 2026. I don't know if my numbers are that strong in 2025. I haven't been putting 100% into it. But it ain't about me right now. This is the female battle rap movement. We're going to talk about female battle rap for as long as I can stand it. This is the State of the Union address for female battle rap. We got to talk about it. A lot of stuff is getting out of hand. I see some positive things going on in 2025 for female battle rap. Shout out to that whole Wody panel this year. It was only 3 women and 1 male. Josh, OTFMZ. I think you all did well. I ain't got nothing negative to say about y'all. Rough job, rough situation. I miss seeing Ty there though. But it was good. Nevertheless, I really enjoyed it. And I thought they did as good as they could from what they had to work with. There was less women battling this year. That's what that was. Less activity. Less bookings. There was more leagues booking. Hey, how you doing? Miss Holmes, how you doing? Less leagues were booking female battle rappers. No, let me take that back. More leagues were booking, but they were booking a smaller amount. There's less truly dedicated female battle rap platforms out there, female battle rap only. You know what I mean? So with that being concerned, it was hard for women to be booked at the level that they wanted to be booked. That was a problem. I have no problem with Jazz winning. I have no problem where the top 10 fell. As far as the placing, shout out to all the women involved. I was sad to see that there was only 10 instead of 15 this year. What's up, Chris? You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to hit the super chat. It's available, you know what I mean? Donate to the brother out here putting in this work for female battle rap culture, as well as hip hop culture and battle rap culture as a whole. But we're talking about the females. Wody, good job. It'd be sad to see if there was only one more Wody Awards show next year. I hated that it was so late. It was in the second half of the year, but I understand why. There's a lot of mitigating factors behind that as to why it didn't transpire in the time that it should have. I really think it needs to be done in mid-January, late January. Shout out to everyone who donated to the cause and to the ladies and their efforts. Shout out Jay Black, of course, you know what I mean? Everybody involved. But moving on from the Wody, it is what it is. Jazz, 2-time champion. Shout out to her. Jazz, the rapper, greatest female battle rapper in the world. The fans voted. The Wody panel voted on it. All the ladies that won other auxiliary awards, shout out to them. But let's get into it, man. This is 2025. We're in the third quarter. We're in the second half of the year for female battle rap. And there's so many female battle rappers, but it seems like the same 25, 30 women are getting booked. You know what I mean? As far as coming through the door in female battle rap, in this country alone, we've seen about a good 400-something female battle rappers, at least 400. But so many of them have retired, quit, inactive. Right now, I'm going to list you. I'm going to give you off the head about 175 to 180 female battle rappers that can still be booked for this year and next year. And there's 130 of them right now that are active. You know what I mean? You got to be tapped in and tuned in and really, love and have a respect for female battle rap to even know that. Y'all only pretty much know the same 30 or 40 women. Off the head, I don't know if y'all can name 50. I can easily name 100 something that I know personally and another 50 that I don't know well or haven't met that are active. There's over 100 active female battle rappers in the last 12 months, easily. You know what I mean? But, just throwing names out there, man, just giving everybody they do. I'm not making no list or no rankings, nothing like that. I'm just shouting out all the women and discussing all the women that need to be discussed, that's out here trying to get booked, trying to give good performances, trying to stay in the culture, maximize their potential. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of newer women out here that a lot of y'all ain't privy to because there's not enough solid booking. And some of that falls on the ladies too. A lot of y'all, I ain't gonna call you unbookable, but you don't make yourself accessible. I don't know how these people they don't know how to get in contact with you. They don't know your social media and this and that. There needs to be some type of database or something where you can where all you women are listed that want to battle and how to contact you. There's got to be a ways for you guys to be you ladies to be contacted. It ain't but about 3 or 4 decent it's nothing but about 3 or 4 decent female battle rap related managers out here that are really getting women booked at a high rate. There's some pretenders out here too, and there's a lot of women that are going, rogue. They don't have any representation and they're not good at getting they self booked, or it might be a situation where these ladies are not confident about how to get booked, or they just don't like what's being offered and feel like they being shortchanged and not worth their time. And you got to take into account too, no disrespect to male battle rappers, female battle rappers usually have a more complex life. You know what I mean? They're usually taking care of children. A lot of them take care of their own without a husband, without a man in the home. So just with that alone, having multiple children, they got a real life, like they're real parents. They got stuff to do, careers outside of battle rap. And to a lot of female battle rappers, it's a hobby. It's a hobby at this point. The ones that try to make it at some point in over the years, they don't find it in their top 3 priorities in life anymore. You know what I mean? It became a hobby for them. With that being said, I don't know if they don't want to be booked as much or they only want to pop up when they want to pop up, but 2025 has to be the most inactive group of female battle rappers on the female battle rap roster that I've seen in years. There's a whole lot of women that could be booked, but up 70 to 80% of them, either they're not getting booked and want to be booked or they don't want to be booked. Period. There's a whole lot of women. You know what I mean? What's up, awesomeness? What's up, Katie? YSSN Films. Peace. I mean, but yeah, with that, it's just not getting done. There's not enough bookings, and that's killing female battle rap. It's hurting female battle rap. We got to get them booked. You got new platforms popping up like WTBL. Shout out Chilla Jones and his staff from Takeover Battle League, Kenny and all them. You know what I mean? Prime. You know what I mean? But they're doing what they can to bring this thing to the forefront and get way more women booked. Their goal is to book over the next 6 to 12 months about 60 different female battle rappers from all types of tiers, newcomers, unknown females, top tiers, god tiers. It sounds like they're hitting towards, potentially getting like how can I explain this? It seems like WTBL wants to try to book, before the year is out, a commercial femc, a commercial rapper, female rapper that might want to transition to battle rap, sort of similar to what we saw with Big names like Cassidy and Cannabis, 40 Cal, Chubby Jag, uh, names of that such, names of that ilk. Who else? It's been about a good dozen quote unquote industry rappers who came back to battle rap or came to battle rap and tried it out, tried their hand at it. We really need that in female battle rap. We need 2 or 3 of them really bad. Even if they stink up the joint, it don't matter. Just to bring more eyes to it and just to bring the pay rate up. That's another thing. I believe in minimum wage for female battle rappers. I believe if a woman has multiple 20,000 view battles and 15 to 20, I say 15, 20 or more battles under her belt, she needs to not be paying to play no more or battling for free. It don't need to happen. Even if you don't pay her transportation, hotel, lodging, something needs to be taken care of. They black women for the most part. They sisters, man. You got to take care of the sisters. You got to take care of the sisters. You got to treat them with care and respect. You got to treat them better than you treat the newer or low-tier male battlers. You got to. They're a draw, whether you want to realize it or not. You would rather have 2 decent female battles on a card for an event than have 4 unknown dudes. You really would. If you have 10 battles on a card, I believe in the 20% rule. There's 10 battles, that means there's 20 MCs. And it should be at least out of 20, 1/5. 4 women on a card with 20 MCs battling in 10 battles. It's, you know what I mean? Every 5 battles should be a female. Is that right? Every 5 battlers should be a female. You know what I mean? Every 10 battles should be 2 females on that card. Even if they're not facing each other, even if they're intergender battles, 2-on-2, whatever the case may be, you got to treat sisters better because they're a commodity when it comes to underground hip-hop. There's not a whole lot of women in underground hip-hop. You know what I mean? There's female rappers that are made for the machine, people writing for them most of the time. They're there for their image and the wild message, what they saying, but a lot of them aren't really that talented outside of their looks and how they marketed them, you know, their marketability that the machine or the industry pushed them into a role. We talking about pure underground female talent. There's a lot of women out there that got it, but they're not being seen. They're not getting the airplay on the radio. Their music is not getting pushed like that. They're in female battle rap for the most part. There's a whole lot. There's dozens and dozens, over 100-something women in female battle rap. I love the ladies. Yeah, Sack, I love the ladies. Pause. Shrivel Sack. That's a wild name. That's a wild screen name. I'm sorry I repeated it. You know what I mean? Deadly Dev, peace. Emmanuel Hamilton, Cooper. Yeah, y'all, stop being cheap, y'all. Y'all hit them, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You see the $sign up there, hit the, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Super chats and all that. You know what I mean? Show some support. $1.99, whatever, whatever you can throw me. You know what I mean? I'm out here, putting in the work. Now, but these women, man, they need to get booked on a more regular basis. And they're a bigger draw when they are booked. Not on a high tier level, but even on a lower tier level, mid tier level. You'd rather see some women battle on the card than some dudes you don't know. I'm just telling the truth. You see a lot of the women getting booked more on the chitlin circuit. When I say that, that's an old term for moving around the country at small venues, you know what I mean, with dozens of people there and thousands or a few hundred. You know what I mean? You might have a room with 80 people. That's the chitlin circuit. Every weekend battle rap, there's another 4 or 5 events, 52 weeks in a year. You know what I mean? You got at least 300, 400, 500 events a year in battle rap or more, maybe 1,000 or more. You know what I mean? There's almost 1,000 leagues. There's 25,000 plus battle rappers on Verse Tracker. Close to 1,000 leagues, 972 leagues right now. At least 600 of them are active, and at least 150 of them are actually having multiple events a year. With that being concerned, if you had 2 females on every event, all these women would be booked. All 130, 150 women that want to be booked that are active in female battle rap in 2024, 2025, they would be booked multiple times a year. If there was a minimum wage for the women who are experienced, they don't have to be big names or the top battlers, even mid tiers. The women that are worth booking, that don't choke a lot, give you clean performances, good, exciting performances, give you a show, give you your money's worth, they deserve to get a minimum wage. I don't know what that should be. You know what I mean? It don't have to be a lot. It'd be enough to make it worth their while. The women who are not used to getting paid at all, they got 20 or more battles and have at least multiple battles over 10,000, 20,000 views, they deserve minimum wage. Now, I'm not saying the women who are used to a certain price should stoop to minimum wage, because they're never going to battle for free or pay to play anyway. The women that's used to getting 750, 1,000, 2,000, $5,000 a battle, I wouldn't expect them to take a minimum wage of 150 or $200 or 300 without the hotel, or 100 with the hotel room. You know what I mean? I wouldn't expect them to take that. You know what I mean? That's not what they're used to, and they have a bigger standard because they've earned that. They give you return on investment. They give you ROI. The women who don't even give you ROI, but when they're on the flyer, they'll bring people to the door or fill up the card real nicely and you know, give your platform a good name after they're done. Those women need to get a minimum wage. Like I said, the women will really have to come together, have some type of summit meeting. All of the female battle rap managers, they have to sit down and find a fair minimum wage where every platform, league owner or platform proprietor would have to already agree. I'm not going to come to you like, hey, do this for the look and all that crazy, you know what I mean? Or so-and-so's on a card, you want to be a part of that event, just having your name on a card will be a blessing for you. Or if you pay me $150, I'll let you battle towards the top of the card. No more of that for the women that don't have to go through that no more. Y'all went through all that, you know what I mean, that type of hazing. I don't care, like I said, it should be something that equals up to at least $300, whether it's monetarily $300 straight up, 150 deposit and 150 on the back end, or if you complete the battle, I'll give you $100 in cash when you're walking out of there, but I got you the hotel room. You find your way up there if you're close enough, or just get you a flight, you know, flight and early return flight. Get your own room. Maybe you don't battle. Maybe you battle for free, but you got a round trip flight or something to get you up there and back. You know what I mean? If you're a lesser known female battle rapper that's doing really well and come up in the ranks, you might want to do it. There's got to be some type of minimum wage thing going on, so less of these ladies will quit battle rapping. I got a list of at least 80 to 120 females that don't battle anymore in the last few years. Not like they quit last decade. I ain't talking about the Dutches and women like that. I'm talking about the women that was active for quite a while during the pandemic, and then they just disappeared for one reason or another. Sometimes it's maternity leave. Women, you know, have back-to-back children, might be pregnant at the time. Understandable. They got a new career, a better job, whatever the situation may be. They personal problems, death, big major death in the family. There's a lot of reasons why you won't see women anymore for a while in battle rap. They didn't announce a retirement. They didn't say they quit. You just haven't seen them on a card in 9 to 13, 14 months. You think they're gone. You might halfway forget about them. That happens. It's been happening a lot. Then there's some women that just get discouraged because they've been treated wrong, or they're not doing well. They choked the last 6 battles. Be stumbling and they just don't have a heart for it no more. Some of them were never honest in the first place. They had allegedly a ghostwriter boyfriend who might be a battle rapper or a regular rapper, or just someone who's talented with writing, helping them out, throwing them bars, or just writing their whole thing. And that fell short when they no longer with the person, or the person don't do it no more. Women out here buying bars, that'll discourage them from battling when they really didn't have enough talent to keep it going anyway. That's part of the mix. I ain't gonna act like that doesn't happen. You know, I'm not gonna put that stigma on as many female battle rappers as they do put the stigma on. And there's a lot of other female battle rappers that's pointing the finger and painting that picture. That is 1/3 of them or half of them. I'm not going for that. I don't attest to that. I don't believe that. But there's women in the culture that have done it. Some of them made a career out of taking bars, buying bars, stealing bars, bar borrowing, whatever you want to call it. I don't like it. I don't think it's fair. And I don't see how any MC can have any dignity knowing that all you're asked to do is write new stuff every time you perform. To come up there and perform other people's words is insanity to me. I know there's reasons for it. They say sometimes you didn't have enough time, you're falling short, writer's block, whatever the situation may be. That's part of the State of the Union that we had to bring up, is dishonesty when it comes to people's intellectual property and words and material is not yours. If it's not really yours, you bought it, you own it, but it's not really yours. You didn't creatively come up with a lot of these raps, a lot of these rounds, a lot of these bars. I think it's disgusting, to tell you the truth. I hate to see it still happening. It's been going on for the longest, since the inception. They already do 90% of that in the music industry. Half these females that y'all look up to, they don't write their own stuff anyway. You know what I mean? And half of them really ain't that talented. The cadence ain't that great either. And they punching in. They're not going in the studio and knock it out in 2 or 3 takes. They're punching in lyrics and stopping and going and coming back. They come back the next day and finish the other verse, punching in. I halfway don't respect it, but I do love female battle rap because it's the purest form of underground vocal hip hop for females at this point. You can really stamp yourself in the history of underground hip hop activity as a female by being a female battle rapper and doing well at it, excelling at it. With that being said, you know, we still have like 5, I say about a good 5 female leagues that's still dedicated for the most part to female battle rap. Queen of the Ring is having a sparring session soon. Shout out to Babs and Debo and Vague. You know what I mean? Lansky too. Shout out to all of them over there, man. They the originators, and there'll be none of this probably at this level. More than likely, if it wasn't for Queen of the Ring giving so many hundreds of women a shot to be seen on their platform, heard on their platform, paid women to do it. You know what I mean? For the most part, Queen of the Ring still around. You know what I mean? They're not as active. They have 2 events minimum per year, usually 3. And from what Debo said the last time he talked about it, they may be more active in 2026, but don't expect a lot from them this year. They got the sparring session and prom more than likely. Probably coming back to Atlanta more than likely if they had prom again for the 3rd time. But you're not going to get a whole lot of events in Queen of the Ring right now, but they staying relevant, and they're giving us that nostalgia and memorabilia that we love a couple times a year, and they're still looking for new and more talent. So ladies, you know what I mean, hit up Queen of the Ring immediately, because they're throwing a sparring session very soon. You know what I mean? So you'll get to be heard and seen again on Queen of the Ring if you haven't before in your career. It's still possible. Same with Chrome 23. They had the tournament, and from what I understand, Remy Ma has signed 4 new women that most people don't know of. I can't name all the names. I will name D-Rain because she put it out there. I know the other 3, but I won't say it because they didn't give me clearance to say who they are. But she has signed 4 artists for Chrome 23 that will be battling next year, and you will see them on cards in the future. Chrome 23 is probably only going to have 1 more event in December from what I know of. Trench has got 1 or 2 more events this year, but Chrome 23 is only having 1 more event, and then they're going to get active, seriously active in 2026. Like I said, you got Chrome 23, Queen of the Ring, WTBL. Chilla Jones he's out there. Him in prime. They're giving all ladies a shot. You know they having a tournament. He ain't officially said they having a tournament. They're going to have a tournament. WTBL is going to have a tournament. I'm putting that out there now. I'm not leaking information. I'm telling you what I feel. They're having a tournament. Long story short, I think about 100 women in the next 15 to 18 months will be able to be will be battling on WTBL. They're going all out. They mean it. They're going all out with it. There's 2 other leagues that I know they're going to have a female division. Also, I can't put the information out there yet. There's going to be 7 or 8 battle rap platforms that are dedicated to female battle rap. There's 5 strong ones right now. Bars and Roses, shout out Dejan T and everything she's done in less than 3 years with her platform. Kind of like a farm league to the bigger leagues, developing female battle rap talent. She don't care if you never battled before. You can stumble like hell. She gonna keep working with you, keep trying to develop you. 2 of the top 10 battle rappers in the world have come through the Bars and Roses program in this decade, post-pandemic. Shout out, Rain, Fire, Moon, and Mallory X, 2 of the top 10, at least top 15 women on the planet right now. And female battle rap, active too. Oh, Mallory X got what? 34 battles in 36 months. Is that right? She's battled 34 times in the last 36 months. Pandemic ended, she's probably the most active female battle rapper in the world right now. And she's recognized, you know what I mean? Plenty of Wody votes this year. So, I mean, from last year, this present Wody panel really showed her some love, and Rainfire Moon and other women on there. You know what I mean? Rainy the Rebel, plenty of women. It's coming through the platform of Bars and Roses. Got J Artillery. Oh man, so many to mention. You got who? Did we see Naughty on there? I believe Naughty was on there. Top Floor Cheddar. Miss Simone J. Lady Caution helping out a whole lot over there too, hosting the events and stuff. And she got a nice staff. Dejan T got a really nice staff over there. Shout out Bars and Roses. Everything they do. Tasha the author done came through there, and at least 20 women I've seen that have been on that platform and got some positive footage or some type of footage. You know what I mean? But shout out, when they talk about female rap platforms, they always ish on She Goes Hard. They have multiple events every year, high-powered events, a lot of energy, a lot of preparation. Shout out to Feng Shui Room. Shout out to City. You know what I mean? Steam's putting it together. All the help that they have from the We Go Hard brothers and everything, and the sisters behind the scene that help out. You know what I mean? They got a whole family over there. We Go Hard. You know what I mean? They got their own faction of female battle rap platform called She Goes Hard, heavy on the ES. You know what I mean? I think I've been to damn near all their events that they've had over the last 2.5, 3 years. But great platform. Let me tell you, if there was 10 more platforms like She Goes Hard, female battle rap would be in a great place from top to bottom. Every female would get the looks. You know what I mean? And from what I understand, they do great business from day one. Day one. Yeah, this is a battle rap music platform, LXNI. Yeah, you don't have to be confused, you know what I mean? Just subscribe. You're not subscribed, you know what I mean? You jumped into the algorithm, subscribe, and I could teach you a lot about battle rap and female battle rap, underground hip-hop, turntablism, you know what I mean? Not to be rude, but yeah, you know what I mean? What you say? Illuminator 128 tournament, female Ozempic users. Yo, y'all rough. Yeah, sub. Check me out. It don't cost nothing to sub. Check me out. But with that being said, there's 5 female battle rap platforms dedicated to female battle rap that are still active and alive right now in 2025, and we got to shout them out because they keeping it alive. You know what I mean? It's on life support, but they keeping it alive. Now we need more leagues. More leagues have been booking females, but not at a steady enough rate. Now, this is my problem with all these leagues popping up out, and I don't want to call them leagues because to be a league, you have to have competition with judge battles, win-loss records. Platforms. some good promoters and some janky promoters out here. I won't even call them owners. They promoting events and giving it a name like it's a league. It's almost 1,000 leagues. There's about 115, 120 new ones that popped up in the last 2 years. I can't keep up with all of them. And they don't always give you what you promised on the flyer. You don't always see all the MCs, and the live streams be messed up. No live stream at all. We losing. A lot of us fans and supporters and consumers are losing money behind these newer platforms that don't have any credibility yet. The least you could do if you have no credibility and you're not running these platforms right when you start out, or you're having trouble getting them off the ground, book females. Book 1/3 to half your cars need to be females. They're easier to book for you guys because they'll come out and battle if you have a few $100s to throw them. You know what I mean? Whereas other platforms, certain women ain't never made $1 off of battle rap. They have not been paid yet. You should be the ones trying to pay these women, and they'll be loyal to you when you get it off the ground and find some success in your battle rap, your new battle rap platform. They'll stick by you. You know what I mean? They'll do you a solid in the future. You know what I mean? You got to look out. Stop being so stingy, especially male platform owners. 99% of them run by men. You got to stop treating female battle rappers. Stop treating black women in general like they bottom feeders, and you just accept what I want to give you. This is all I got to give you. Take it or leave it. Don't even hit them up if you coming at them half-assed. The shit, like I said, for at least 60 to 70% of female battle rappers of all tiers, there should be at least some type of minimum wage. Don't even hit them up unless you got a little bit of money to throw them. At least have a deposit, enough to make them know you serious. You know, you're going to have to trust them more. The new league owners, you're going to have to trust the female battle rappers more. Even the platform owners that have been around for a while, you're going to have to start trusting these women. And women, start being prepared. Stop writing 3 days before the battle and all that. I don't care what you got going on. If it ain't nothing tragic that makes you have to back out of the battle last second, if you show up to that venue expected to battle, can you confirm those allegations, sir? Yeah, I've had certain female battle rappers tell me on the phone someone else wrote for them. I'm not saying it's prevalent as they always say it is, because half the time there's other female battle rappers pushing that to kind of stain or dirty the profiles of certain women. So I understand what you're asking me. But yeah, it does happen. I've had women, I've done hour-long interviews where women came out the closet, pause necessary, quote-unquote, came out the closet and said they've done it in the past. They don't do it no more, or they don't battle no more, but they've done it, and they know who else does it, and they know what other men write for who, and they all know, some of them know each other and know for a fact we're going to keep that. There's women out there stealing bars, taking bars, buying bars, borrowing bars. That's happening. I didn't want to believe it either. Yeah, I can confirm it. Yeah, but I'm not going to name names. And some names I could name, but they name themselves already on my platform and on my platform, they name themselves and name some others. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but yeah, I understand your question. It's a fair question. I respect it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you shouldn't believe everything you read. I agree with you. But what was I saying? Should be some type of minimum wage for female battle rappers. You got to treat them better. Y'all got to book them more, treat them better, trust them. And the women, you got to stop coming unprepared. This makes them not want to take a chance on you no more. It makes them not want to book women as much unless they're the same old names. Even the same old names that they trust, they're going to have their days where they can't get through their round, or they forgot their. I'm not going to name names. Some of our favorite that we know and love, and I know and love, they don't always get through it. You know what I mean? A lot of that comes, either they don't want to do it no more, it's not in them, but they can't keep turning down these 4 figures. They keep getting offered $1,500 to $10,000 sometimes to battle. You know what I mean? You know, Remy was rumored of paying women 10 times the amount that they ever got when she first came out with it in Chrome 23. URL during the caffeine era, the payroll was sick. You know what I mean? That's the best money they ever made. in between 2000 and 2024. But now, you know, some of the women that got their price, like a Miss Hustle or Jazz, you know they're going to get that bag. They're going to get that bag, and they deserve that bag. Some of them that's under them that make decent money, some of the mid-tier women that still get a paycheck, still get a front and back end, they don't always give it their 100%. But there's some women out here battling their behind off and get $150 to battle. It's incredible. $150 in a two-star hotel or motel room. And it's sad because they nice too. I know some of them, they nice. They just in it for the hobby. They trying to build their pro to get to the level where a Shuni is at, where a Miss Hustle, where a Jazz, you know what I mean, where some of the legends are at. They trying to get there. They've been trying to get there for a while, but it's not even profitable to them, and it's to the point where they get discouraged and they don't even want to do it anymore. I understand that. Women like that are already getting minimum wage. They need to get more. I don't want to mention names and disrespect them, and I don't want to be thrown under the bus or attacked for naming names. I know plenty of names. I don't know exactly what they get. I know some people, and I do know exactly what they are offered to battle, what they want, and what they'll accept. And it really ain't enough for some of them. The level of performance and material deserves to be paid 3-4 times higher. Then I know some female battle rappers, they get what they get, and what they've been giving us for the last year or two, they need a pay cut until they get back to that level. Because a lot of them is just wasting these league owners' money, no return on investment. In fact, they take a L, especially if it's females that used to be great, that are not so good anymore, or not giving us good performances. They demand a certain amount of pay, and they wanted the main events, a co-main event, and they're not good, and their opponent wasn't that great. It's bad for the league owner. It's like he or she don't even break even. It's like, oh, I keep booking these names for the sake of having names on the flyer. Another thing that I noticed going on, I try to be quiet about it. League owners and battlers, I don't know who the onus falls on right now more than the other. Y'all scamming out here, not just female battle rap, for male battle rap too. Putting people on a flyer that you know damn well ain't going to be battling that day. Whether you already knew they was a no-show 2 weeks prior to the event, or they in the building and gave you a bad performance or no performance. You see them in the building, and then when it's time for them to battle, oh, so-and-so won't be battling this week. Or you don't even announce it. We wonder what happened to battle. Oh, the venue had to close at 10, so we won't be seeing this battle. We'll put it on another card. Hey, man, that's cool. We paid $10 to $20 to get in the door to see 4 or 5 battles. When you got a flyer with 8 battles on the card, and we expect to see some female names, notable names, not goddess tier or top tier, but some notable names that we usually come out and see, and a couple males on the battle that we came out to see, and half those battles don't go down for one reason or another, we can't really complain. We got a little bit of we might have got at least our money's worth. But when we paying that $50, $75, $150, $300 for these events, and only 4 battles went down out of 7 or 8, and some of the big names we come to see, for one reason or another, we did not see them battle, especially if they females, it's nasty work. We've been quiet, but as fans and supporters, we getting tired of it. We getting tired of it. It's going to be less of us buying them live streams and coming out live and what have you. I'm not promoting the bootlegging, but I'm understanding why it's going on. People tired of wasting their money. It wasn't like this from 2015 to 2019. Even during the pandemic, we had our ups and downs, but we got so much battle rap during the pandemic. After the so-called pandemic, we getting beat. We taking a beating. The fans, we taking a beating in our pockets. Our wallets, we taking a beating. We're not getting what we deserve to get for the money we spending. We've been quiet about it. We've been patient. It's coming from all different platforms. Sometimes you can't put on the platform as the actual battlers. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what kind of solution there is for it. Just do better. Everybody do better. Especially when it comes to female battle rap. The female battlers that do good, get booked and paid, y'all got to do better. A lot of y'all got to do better. A lot of y'all are doing a great job, It's commendable, and I commend you and keep doing it. But we need better performances, better bookings, better treatment of the female battle rappers, better conditions in the building. A lot of that affects, especially the females. You don't know what they're going through. They might be on a cycle, anything. Kids in trouble in school, halfway they didn't want to come to this event out of state. And then when they get to the venue, they're like, okay, at least let the venue be right. The hotel room, there's a problem with booking, and they got to pay extra incidental fees on their own, and you said you had them totally booked, and you didn't. The flight ain't right, something like that. They missed their flight, and all kinds of stuff be happening. Once they finally get in that building, at least make it comfortable, at least having some AC in the summer and some heat in the winter. You know what I mean? Make sure she's all right. Y'all won't even help the women on these league owners. I watch you. I'll be on the stage for 70% of these events that have multiple female battlers on it all across the country. Come and support female battle rap movement. You league owners and staff won't even give them a water. They can't even get a battle rap water on the stage. They got high steps and they got heels on. No man or nobody help them up to the stage. They looking like, damn, I got to climb this obstacle to get on stage, and nowhere for them to sit. This is bad, man. Like, you're supposed to meet them in a parking lot. Something, man, bad communication on game day. It's just, you don't make them feel welcome once they get there. It's like once you gave them your little bit of money, y'all drop the ball after that. You treat them like you would treat the dudes, which is nasty work, man. Who raised some of y'all, man? Had to get that off my chest. But there's plenty of women out here. Plenty of women we missing, we want to see. I'm just going to run down some names. Shout out to Unique. Unique is, she from New England area. She putting in work. You got to look out for Unique. Watch Our Battles. UNEEK. Unique is out there. Not to be confused with Unique Fatal, who no longer battles. But Unique is out there. She's OU. Queen P is on maternity leave. She's probably the only real Atlanta female battle rap, like born and raised in Atlanta. Really. It's a transplant city. A lot of women have battled in Atlanta or been on Atlanta leagues and made they come up in Atlanta, but they from other places. Like Cashflow Rizzy from Virginia. Hope Trilly is really not from Atlanta. She's really from Queens, New York. There's a lot of women, like I said, that battle. Yoshi G started on ABR, but she's from San Francisco originally. San Francisco, California. Just a few names, for example. You know what I mean? But like I said, Queen P, Nashira, you could come on back outside. Representing Florida, come on back outside. We always got pretty eyes out there. Casey J, she been gone for a while. Casey on her own mission right now, but when she ready to come back and get active again, she can pick up where she left off and be top 5, top 10 in the world, female battle rap. Bardashian and Casey J. We miss Duchess. Don't you wish we could bring Duchess back? We probably need some of them throwbacks to come back once a year and give us a big battle, especially on WTBL or Chrome 23. It would be nice to see people from the before 2010 era, from the the DVD era, like a Duchess or a Precise. I like to see Precise. Baltimore. Yeah, bring back Precise. Taz always stay in the news. She always stay relevant for one thing or another. Her battle didn't go down with Miss Miami. I don't know what it was. I didn't hear the whole story. Something about Stamp and Miami was on their way there, and something didn't happen. Something didn't happen right with the. I don't know if they got in an argument. I don't know. I don't know the story. I ain't gonna sit there and freestyle, but I don't know if they were supposed to pick up Taz while Taz was supposed to. I don't know what the story was, but Miami and Stamp ain't show up to the event, and Taz didn't get to battle Miss Miami. But shout out Taz. She always in something, but she stayed relevant and still battling. I want to see some more Taz this year and next year. Tasmanian Terror. Of course, shout out Zan coming off a crazy season of baddie rap. You know what I mean? T-Rex and Mook and the whole staff over there with baddie rap. It's coming to TV soon. You already saw the trailer. It was like 16 women. Is it 16? 16 women, 20 women. Anyway, more than a dozen women, not all female battle rappers, but all female MCs, all femcs, in one upscale penthouse in Atlanta in the beginning of the winter. They was there January and February. You know what I mean? They was there for a few weeks and a couple weeks. And they were getting filmed every day, and they was battling every day, man. Fighting and camaraderie, having fun. I ain't gonna give you too much, but I was in the house a couple days, and while they was filming, and probably gonna see my face on an episode or two, but y'all gonna enjoy it. Y'all gonna enjoy Baddie Rap. Check it out. That show is gonna be dope. Reality show. All female rappers in one penthouse in Atlanta. Crazy. Shout out Lady J. Shout out Zan was on the joint. Shout out Chris Yamaguchi. Destin. Miss Ill. Too many names to mention. Tori Doe was rapping her ass off in the house. Yes, Tori Doe is back. Tori Doe was on the joint. Nadia Ali. Who else? Man, Cortez was on the show. Geechee Gotti. DJ Webstar. A lot of celebrities outside of battle rap was there. Bonnie Godiva was in the house. Coffee Brown. Not participating, but they weren't in the contest for $20,000, but they were some of the guest hosts and mentors and stuff. Cortez was a judge. So many names to mention, but it was an honor to be a part of that. But yeah, you know, shout out Zan. She stay active. It seemed like Zan during her comeback is better than she ever was last decade. Really enjoys Zan. Asia Moore. Asia was on a joint too. She was on Bags and Bodies season 2 that never got released. And she's on Betty's Rap that will be released. You'll get to see her on there. Ash Cash has retired from battle rap, but I miss her. I miss her around the scene. Shout out Ash Cash, really cool sister. But yeah, she cashed in the chip. She don't want to do it no more. Sia Moore, look out for her. You see her at the battle rap events too. Sia Moore, she gonna be a problem. She gonna be a real problem. She's bookable. Y'all don't want to book Sia Moore. Check her out. Of course, Tay-Do. She always always give you a great performance. She gets better and better every year. Got Asha, the first lady, shout her out. More Bite that's got her own platform. You know what I mean? Booking female versus male intergender battles, 2-day events. It didn't happen. She had to cancel it. I'm not sure the reasoning behind it. I was very upset because I wanted to go, but I'm not mad at her or anybody involved. I just hope they come back when the time is right, when they're really ready, and when the situation is smooth. I don't know what happened. I believe something went down. Personally, not sure of all the details. Not about to speak on it, but shout out Mo Baitis. But yeah, she's still active battler, but she also runs a platform. You know what I mean? Called Peaches and is it Peaches and Cream? I believe, or maybe that was the name of the card. 40 bars, still more active now than ever. You know what I mean? One of our legends. Shout out 40. I don't know if you've seen her interview. I believe it was on Hip Hop Is Real. She was telling about her less than favorable performances and where her mindset is right now in battle rap. And you know what I mean? I respect everything she said, but you know what I mean? And she's an entrepreneur. And you got to love 40 because she do a lot for the homeless in Atlanta, feeding the homeless. Just a solid woman. I mean, I know people have their issues with her and problems, but that's usually other female battle rappers and what have you. Really one of the nicest people you ever want to meet. You bring up 40 bars, you got to bring up the legendary E. Hart, one of the roughest opponents to face. A lot of women don't even want to face her. It's almost like an automatic loss if you're not on E. Hart's level. It's like she don't clearly lose hardly ever. And if she does clearly lose, it's going to be someone who's a future Hall of Famer, more than likely. Coffee Brown, damn near won Wody again. Shout out Coffee, probably the most well-traveled female battle rapper in our day and time, in this decade at least. Never had a home game. Don't care to have a home game. Coffee will go anywhere in the world and battle and win. Shout out Coffee Brown. So far this year, she's been daring, taking big names, taking battles that are a risk to her WOTY status for the following year. But she did what she had to do. I think she's had a better 2024 than she has in 2025. But don't get me wrong, she's having a really good 2025. But she had more clear wins, I believe, in 2024. But it's a whole nother half to the year. And I know Coffee's going to finish strong, and she'll be in the top voting again for the final WOTY tabulations for the 2025 season when they do it in 2026. Hopefully not all the way into July like this year. You know what I mean? No shade being thrown. And she battled Prestavia this year. She battled Prestavia on Bags and Bodies platform. Judge battle, split decision. The judges gave it to Prestavia. I thought that could have gone anyway. I almost think Coffee won that thing. My personal opinion. I think Coffee edged Prestavia. In the building, they had Prestavia edging Coffee. Online, they had it damn near 50-50. But the YouTube people that watch the YouTube drop are still saying Prestavia mostly. Not by a large margin. But that was the most debatable battle, female battle of the year so far in 2025. Was Prestavia versus Coffee Brown. Great battle. Shout out Yoshi G. You don't see her battling as much. But spoiler alert, she battling Sunday on a platform that is huge outside of battle rap. And there's other known battle rappers that we all know and love that are going to be on that joint. Her opponent is a crazy opponent. And I think they filming it Sunday. I don't know when y'all going to see it. Virtual battles on a big time podcast. I'm saying too much. They're on a platform with two legends in hip hop. Yoshi G got a big look coming up this weekend. I'll say too much. I ain't gonna say much more. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna figure it out. But Young Gaddis is back outside. She ready. The legendary Young Gaddis ready to take on any type of competition. Jazz is out here working on her next Cody, trying to get 3. Bonnie Godiva staying active. And they ain't taking no ish at events or outside events or at hotel parking lots. Shout her out. No shout out my girl. You know what I'm talking about. That's my friend. But Official, she's going through some things in life. Pray for Official. We still expect to see her back out here steadily in 2026. She got a little static with 40. Hope they work that out. If they don't, hope it turns into a epic battle. If not, I just hope it stays peaceful. Love them both. Official, one of the greatest female battle rappers of all time. Snoop Dogg just love her. Some of your favorite rappers love Official. They like, she's their favorite. People you look up to, Official is their favorite female battle rapper. Quiet as kept. C3, former Chrome 23 champion, took home tens of thousands of dollars winning that award. Came down to her and 757 Caution. Caution still doing her thing. Just saw Caution last weekend. She in good spirits. She back out here. She been out here, ready for whatever. RX, I'm sure she ready to get back in the field. We ain't seen her in a while. We need to see some more Pretty Reese. Lady Caution living her life, her and Tay-Rock. Lady Caution, super active. She battling over beats, beating men in the ring on beats, beating women off beat in the ring, in wrestling rings, getting shouted out at major wrestling events. You know what I mean? Just, damn, on television, man. Caution, I always knew she was going to be a superstar since last decade. You know what I mean? Shout out you, gang. Shout you out, Lady Caution. Doing her thing. Cheddar back. Oh, Cheddar is back. Cheddar from Cleveland is back. Defeating people in tournaments. Knocking them down like bowling pins. We really miss Cheddar. Miss Beatrice too. I want Beatrice to come back outside full time. You know what I mean? That Ohio movement. What we call them? We called them the Sisterhood, Shetta, Beatrice, Paris, the Beautician of the Stars, Lady Tunes, Cincinnati. Yeah, I miss all them sisters, man. I want them to be more active. Lady Tunes still out here doing her thing. She been active. 8R14, West Coast. We want to see her, veteran. I want her to come back full time, man. We need you, 8R14. The whole West Coast female battle rap scene is at a standstill, man. Red Bangs Don't Bang was on like double maternity leave back to back, so she been out the game for a while. We want to see Red Bangs come back. You know, Red be just saying some wild stuff in the ring. You know what I mean? Shout out Big Slap, Lil Slap. We ain't seen Lil Slap in a while. We want to come back outside. We want you to go ahead, get your diploma first. Go ahead, graduate high school. You know what I mean? You get 18, you come on back out here and battle these suckers for real. Battle these grown men and take them out. You know what I mean? K Prophet, where you at? K Prophet, I hope everything all right. Hit me up, K Prophet. You got my number. Call me. Call me, K Prophet. K Prophet got one of the greatest pens I've ever heard, male or female. I want K Prophet back outside, man. See Miss Hustle doing her thing. She could have just as easily won that Wody again. You know what I mean? But she was right up there in the rankings as usual. Hustle having a good year this year. Hustle having a really good year this year. I think Miss Hustle and Vixen Assassin might be 1 and 2 or 2 and 1 so far this year in 2025 as far as Wody voting, not Wody voting, but power rankings. They in the top 3 at least right now. I ain't talking about what just happened as far as them being voted for last year. Right now, yeah, definitely got a love for rapping and hip hop. You know what I mean? But with that being concerned, I just saw Robin Rhymes like back-to-back weekends at battle rap events. When you start seeing Robin Rhymes supporting all different tier of battle rap events, she about to battle. Known Robin since last decade. She about to battle. She about to get active again. Robin Rhymes coming outside. I miss Couture. I wish Couture, Misfit. Come on, Fit. Bring that price. Nah, I can't tell you to bring your price down. You got to battle Jazz one day. Y'all got to battle. Before y'all leave this earth, y'all got to battle. We want to see that. Miss Miami, we want to see you have some successful battles as far as you being in that ring, showing up, and battling your opponent. Because you're great at it when you do it. We miss Miss Miami. We need to see some Miss Miami. See us. Shout out to you and C3. Congratulations. But we want to see C3 back out there rapping on stage. Excuse me, not C3. See the boss. We want to see you see the boss. Jay stay active. Jay be having a wild performances. Always give you a show. Jay always want to see you. Keep doing what you're doing, Jay. Tia S. Come on back outside, Tia. Quit playing. We had that talk. Tia. Come back outside and be that gatekeeper. Tia, you be the perfect person to battle these new girls that don't have a ghostwriter. They got to go through Big Mom. Tia, I know you coming back outside. Torture, stay active. Torture, a great opponent to anyone, male or female. Always fun to see Torture battle. Never know what she going to say or do. She be having them hijinks and props on stage. You never know what Torture going to do. Passport, I wish you would come back, man. I wish Pass would come back. Pass, come on back. And get back in the booth, Passporter. Hit me up, Pass. Hit me up. Who else? Tori Doe. Tori Doe back. Y'all just ain't seen her. I saw Tori Doe with my own eyes. She ain't lost a step. Tori Doe still got it. Wait till you see the show. Wait till you see Tori Doe on Baddie Rap. That's all I gotta say. And Chrissy Yamaguchi. Jeez. QB Black Diamond. Her last event at Black Diamond Battle League. If anyone knows me, to be honest, some of my best friends of female battle rappers, but the female battle rapper who's always been my favorite since the first time I seen her is QB Black Diamond. I love QB Black Diamond. Shout out Black Diamond Battle League. It didn't go. She's had a couple really good events, but the last event did not go as she anticipated. In her own battle, she against a top tier male, she said it was trash on both sides. It was not. It wasn't motivating for either one of them. If she had a do-over, or she could just throw out a whole event, just throw it in the trash, she would have did it. Elrico Wood, shout out to Elrico Wood in the chat. G Benback, okay, that's different. George, shout out George. $5, yeah, go ahead and send it. Super chat that joint. You know what I mean? Yeah, with that being said, you know, QB, if she had to do it over, she would just throw the whole event out from what she was telling me. But I expect some growth with that. Next time QB Black Diamond throws a Black Diamond Battle League event, I'm sure it's going to be a banger. And the next time she battle, I'm sure she's going to be fire. You know what I mean? She's not battling as much because she's focusing on 2 businesses that she has. You know what I mean? She's a very busy woman, a great entrepreneur. She about getting to that bag and bettering her businesses and her situation so she don't battle as much as she used to. You better really appreciate her every time you see her still battling, active battling. We don't know how long it's going to be for or how often it's going to be. So when you do see QB battling, treat her like you treat Hustle and Jazz, you know what I mean? Because she's up in that ilk. She's one of the top 4, maybe. To me, she Mount Rushmore. Pioneer. A female battle rap. Show QB Black Diamond a proper and due respect and support her and her league and her battles. But we're just glad to still have her around. I'd be sick to my stomach if she wasn't around the female battle rap culture anymore. I seen Blue Cocaine at the last event this weekend at the Boiler Room ATL versus Lions Den. Still outspoken, you know what I mean? Going through her health journey and what have you. But she told me she back outside. She's back making music. She ready to battle. And she said none of you N-words can rap. Male and female. She said y'all can't rap. Y'all ain't good. Blue Cocaine, you gotta pay her. She don't battle for free. Tony Blanco. Tony Blanco is staying active. And active on the internet too. Active on the internet. Active in the ciphers. Tony Blanco is just a great female MC, period. She is great at rapping. Never got her due. Still don't get her due. To me, she's one of the greatest female rappers I've ever heard. Musically, freestyle, ciphers. Oh my God, forget about it. One of the greatest. Battle rap wise, great. Great female battle rapper. I need to see more from her, and y'all need to pay her more. League owners, if you want to get her outside more, pay Tony Blanco. Shout out to Don Lady. Always doing great things for her brand. I got a little chippy against Eliza Versa. That 2.5 year beef, they finally settled it on stage. It got a little chippy. You know what I mean? A little pushing, and you ain't going to do nothing. Watch your hands. Don't touch me. You said, y'all saw that. I posted it. But want to understand, it was a good battle. Don Lady's always going to be a staple in female battle rap, as is my little sis Eliza Versa, who's been around for almost a decade now. I don't know how y'all keep trying to play the big stepper like she's some new chick or she's some low tier. Y'all need to cut. Man, give Eliza Versa her money, because she's one of the top 10 performers and female battle rap. She's maybe the most electrifying female battle rapper. She gonna give you a show. She should never make less than $1,000 per show, even for a one-rounder. If she gets on WTBL, she gonna blow the shit out the water like she did as She Goes Hard. She gonna blow it out the water. don't know what y'all got going on in the chat, but y'all just cussing each other out. Y'all need to hit that you know what? I need to hit that super chat, if anything. But thanks for hanging out. You know what I mean? Y'all talking about aliens and all kind of stuff. It's all good. Yeah, but look, focus back on female battle rap, man. Lady Tunes, stay active. Cincinnati, Ohio. The Sisterhood. Always a pleasure to see you battle. Always a pleasure to see you in person. Jay Gray just had a really good battle against Nay. She broke out some paperwork exposing Nay for buying bars from Rashad the God. I don't know how true that is. Got a well-known battle rap boyfriend on stage standing behind and said he wasn't even the ghostwriter. There was another man that was in the building that left the stage before the coin toss, but was still in the building. Approached him about it afterwards in an interview, and Jay Gray said, you know it's true. Posted receipts and everything for Cash App. $50 and $50 allegedly is what he charged her to write her rhymes for her in the past. Crazy. You know, might be a angle, might be the truth. I don't know. But shout out Nay. She gave a great battle. Always does. Nay is one of the upcoming names you definitely want to see. You know what I mean? She's from Florida. You see it on Bags and Bodies. You see it on some Florida leagues. Nay is one of them names that's going to elevate in the next year or two. Miss Simone J also. You want to see her get her craft together, work on it, and get better. But she got some promise. Miss Simone J. Mallory X, one of the top 10 in the world now. Shout out Mel. I was her first interview. I'm keep saying it. I like to brag on her because I knew she's going to be a star. All kinds of women out here, man. Shorty Wop is out here. I say Eliza Versa. I said Eliza. A lady named Buggy. Buggy and Shorty Wop. Florida. Fresh the Great. The prettiest B word in battle rap. We want to see some more Fresh the Great. Last time I seen Fresh the Great was in person was at last year at Queen of the Ring prom 2. Did I see her there? I think I did see Fresh the Great there. Big Ice is kicking up dust in female battle rap and staying active too. Big Ice been very active. Her promo is much better. Rapping her behind off, you know what I mean? She's really a great opponent for anyone. She should be getting bigger names and she need to get paid too. Big Ice, she cleaning up the stumbles. If Big Ice has 3 straight battles in the future that are clean, they're going to be great performances, a great battle. Start paying Big Ice. Start paying Big Ice. Doc Petty, I believe, is still managing Big Ice, as well as Eliza Versa and a couple other. Hit up Doc Petty and keep Eliza Versa and Big Ice booked and put money in their pockets because they give you the same intensity, the same type of shows as some of your favorite female battlers that you pay 4 figures to. Why can't you pay Eliza Versa and Big Ice? Shout out Doc Petty, his whole movement, you know what I mean, down there in Texas. Pay Big Ice. Pay Eliza Versa. They're worth the draw, and the return on investment in the long run will be worth it. Matter of fact, get them on some major leagues, man. Shout out She Goes Hard. I wish they had 5 events a year. 2 is good enough. I wish they had 5 because they know how to promote and push female battlers that need that look. They do a great job. Hood Badu, you need to come back. Take your time. I know you're on maternity leave. And you come back and you finish what you started. We need some more Hood Badu. Dado the God, she stay active. Michigan Midwest movement. We want to see some more Dado the God. We want to see some more Molly Baby, Nadia Ali, been active. On beat and off beat. Reality shows. I want China to come back. You see, I see online her life is so happy. She probably don't want to come back to this crap. China was a real good female rapper, man. Rainfire Moon kicking up dust, one of the best pens in the world right now. Stamped by some of your favorite battle rappers, male battle rappers. Rainfire Moon, shout out Dejan T. Working with Rainfire Moon over the years. Just a perfect 1-2 punch, perfect team right there. Rainfire Moon, get her the bag. Get her the major bag. She ready. She there. She one of the ones right now. There is no, she's developing no more. None of that. Rainfire Moon is one of the top female battle rappers in the world and one of the top 5 pens presently. Period. Give her the money. She should never have to battle for less than 4 figures. Pay her for one battle with people getting on their paychecks for 1 week. Pay Rainfire Moon. Period. I miss Rainy the Rebel. I want to see more Rainy the Rebel. She got a lot of energy. Little Rainy the Rebel's spunky as hell, man. I want to see Rainy the Rebel more. Shout out South Carolina battle rap. And shout out the female battle rap movement from down south is strong. It's strong. The female battle rappers down south is about 40% of the movement right now. They active and they're strong down south. Alabama got a handful of female battle rappers y'all don't even really know about yet. We're going to get to them. Who else? Rose. I said Jay Green. Neptune always want to get booked. Why don't y'all book Neptune? Excellent female battle rapper. She goes hard. Carolina region. Virginia area. Y'all could be booking more of her. We need more Neptune. Miss Vicious. The Caucasian sensation. Female battle rapper. New England. Miss Vicious is hard to defeat. She need to get booked. She need to get out her area, man. Miss Vicious need to travel. Miss Vicious, that's on you. You need to get booked outside of your region, outside of New England and New York area. You need to come down south, out west, Midwest, Chicago. I don't know who's managing you or if you have a manager or whatever the situation is. Miss Vicious, you got too much talent not to be seen or known at this point. We want to see some more Miss Vicious. They want you a Hip Hop Is Real platform. You know, they got their own battle rap platform. They do an event every month for the last 15 months in Industry ATL. Miss Vicious, you need to come down to Atlanta and rap. Broaden your profile. That's on you, Miss Vicious. You got hope. Your pen is ridiculous. Miss Vicious, come on outside. Get outside your region. Get outside your comfort zone. We got to get you in other parts of the country. Panic. I miss Panic. Chicago. Diablo. Ain't y'all supposed to battle? Diablo, Panic. We need y'all. We need Chicago female battle rap movement to resurrect and resurge. We need a resurgence. Same thing with Ohio. Beatrice. Flawless. We need to see some Flawless. I feel like we need to see some Flawless. Bring Flawless back. Classy. Where you at, Classy? Come on back, Classy. We miss China. Unique, Fatal. But right now, we do got Eon. To me, Eon has got one of the top 10 pens in the world, too, for female battle rap. And great performance. Eon beating everybody, man. Eon is like an instant win machine. I don't know how Eon getting paid nowadays. She need the bag too. Especially after her Bags and Bodies performances in her season 1. Like, Eon got star potential. I ain't gonna say potential. Eon is a star. Y'all just don't know it yet. Eon and Jay Gray. Book them together on each card. You see one, you need to see the other. Jay Gray deserves more bookings. Jay Gray got hustles and hustles upon hustles. She'll hustle at your event, whether she's on the card or not. She got a lot of good stuff going on. Chirac taking over battle rap, man. I know y'all don't like to hear y'all people get mad when Chirac get her accolades. All and be up in arms. Don't know men say nothing negative about Chirac. It always be other females. She tired of being nice and she blasting y'all now. Her internet rants turn into good content for battle rap reporters and bloggers and different forms of hip hop underground media. Y'all gonna keep messing with Chirac and get embarrassed. Leave that girl alone and just let her rap. She's not a girl, she a woman. Leave that grown woman alone. Let her rap or feel the wrath. Panic versus Big Taco from Orlando. I like that, Jim O'Hara. I like that. Neptune versus Wacky the Queen. Trying to spit some game over here, you know what I mean? Fendi, one of the greatest pens of female battle rap. She stay active, stay booked, stay winning, beating up on men and women. Fendi's like a... She's so great for battle rap. She is like the prototype for a female battle rapper. She's exactly what you want in a femc. Fendi does good business, great person to book. She can give you a great performance on any type of card, any type of event. You can book her anywhere. She's a safe booking. Fendi is excellent. Keep Fendi mix. Keep her booked. You see J Love, you might as well book Frank Nitty also. Nitty is fun. I want to see them do some 2-on-2s next year, in 2026. Definitely want to see them in 2026. Do some 2-on-2s. That would be excellent. I'm still on, yeah. If I bring up Frank Nitty, I gotta bring up Frank White. I want to see some more Frank White on the next She Goes Hard. I don't know what happened with the last event as far as how that went down, but I want to see some more Frank White, especially when She Goes Hard. I want to see Frank move around. Frank White, I want her to move around and battle outside of New York. I want her to move around too. J Love is one of the best female battle rappers out right now. Every time I say that, I get a lot of backlash and, oh, it's because of the way she looks. Oh, that's your friend, this and that. Yo, man, J Love is exciting. Every time she battles, it damn near goes viral or does go viral for one reason or another. Her against Eliza Versa is an absolute classic. J Love did get out of her comfort zone. Got on season 2 of Bags and Bodies, and the footage never dropped, unfortunately. But J Love does move around now. You see her in Texas. You see her all across the country. URL loves her. I always wanted to see J Love on Chrome 23. J Love is another safe booking. You book J Love, you're gonna get a hell of fire performance, memorable, return on investment, and a lot of views. For female battle rapper standards, you're gonna get a lot of views. La G, the same thing. Energetic Florida battle rap movement. It's always been an argument, who's the better female battle rapper in Florida? Is it My Verse because of her status? Or is it La G because she put in the most work? She the most fearless and the most well-traveled female battle rapper in Florida history. If you bring up Florida battle rap, you got to bring up Ash Lee, who we need to see more of. She was in the Chrome 23 tournament, battled in front of Remy Ma. Her situation was unfortunate. She didn't really know her opponent. She wrote for the wrong opponent. Embarrassing. But we're going to see her again soon, and she's going to right her wrongs and get it right next time. Ashley is always fun to see perform live. She's good at what she does. Nunchi Chinks, always maternity leave. Young lady, we want to see you rap, man. I know you're a great mother, great family lady and everything, but come on back outside, because it was fun to see you rap. The intensity and the humor that you give us in these battles. Florida battle rap movement. Ash Lee, Nunchi Chinks, La G, Nay, Tasha the author. You know what I mean? She gives us that energy and power. Tasha, the author. Definitely want to see more of you. We see you on Bars and Roses, Queen of the Ring. Always do a great job. Always knew this would happen for you. You know what I mean? There's a lot of women we can mention, man. Shice Raw, we want to see you back outside. I know you said you taking an indefinite break or definite leave, but you said you're not totally 100% retired. We may see you again in the future. Take your time. I see your glow up. I see you glowing. I see you, Shice Raw. Come back when you're ready, Shice Raw. But I really like that performance against Shuni the Rapper that you had before you left. That was dope. That was one for the ages right there. I think it was on Signal. Red Bangs Don't Bang. West Coast, you need to come back. Cash Flow Rizzy. It's got to be about 20 women in the last 2 years that have been on maternity leave. That's the only reason why you ain't seen them battle. Queen P. Prestavia came back. She came back strong, too. Won a judge battle against Coffee Brown. Former Wody. Former Woman of the Year. Former world champion. Female battle rapper. She got that victory in the scorecard. Cashflow Rizzy. Who else I said? Queen P. They all been on maternity leave. Lucci Chinks. It's about 20 women have been on maternity leave. That's nature. That's life. That's the world. Here to procreate. When you get ready, and when you feel comfortable about coming back, same thing with Hope Trilly. She back, but it slowed down her trajectory. She not battling as often. A lot of y'all ain't battling as often when y'all had a delivered a child. Same with Shayna Ashley. She was hot before maternity leave. Like I said, there's no rush. Take your time, ladies. When the time is right, come on back and light these MFers up on stage. Light them up. Yeah, Cash Flow Rizzy will be back next year. It's going to be on, too. Hope she moved back to Atlanta. Because when she in Atlanta and active, she hard to beat. One of the top 15 in the world when she active. OG Prana, she making a lot of moves in music, getting shows for the last couple years. She don't battle as much. She on multiple reality shows in the DMV Baddies. Check that out. I'm going to send y'all the link. Yeah. OG Prana putting in work. OG, but you got to come back outside. I want to see you at that Queen of the Ring sparring session event. Just show up, you know what I mean, and watch the lower profile or new ladies come there and give them some tips, some cues, you know what I mean, on how to get better, or how to navigate through this female battle rap situation, because you've been around forever. Offbeat, on beat, dope music, dope performances. She great on the stage. She been performing hip-hop for like 30 years, man. Oh, that's why they call OG Prana. We need to see you come back to regular acapella battle rap. If not on the regular, at least before the year's out. We need one big performance out of you before the year's out. Would you like to see J Smooth come back? Hashtag NKW. I forgot to mention the hashtag. Always put in work. She's just so fun to be around. Hashtag was in the Penthouse. She's on the television show. She on reality TV. Hashtag is a trip. Hashtag off the hook. Hashtag got a big heart too. Hashtag was on Baddies Rap. You're going to see that season 1. She on television. Shout out hashtag NKW. Jada Ray, I'm seeing you online again. I'm seeing you release music, but we need you back in battle rap. Jada Ray is missing you. Good on Chrome 23 in the alley versus Fendi. Dope shit. They appeared on us and broke our heart. You disappeared again. Nah, but you need to come back. Come on back home, Jada Ray. At least once a year. Bless us with a battle, Jada Ray. Farrah Funeral. Always around the culture. Always doing great for the female battle rap movement. For the ladies, always looking out. Making sure they looking great, feeling great when they come into the ring. She'll give us a couple battles every year. But we'd love to see you on that WTBL. They calling for you like Chilla. Prime, they want you on that joint. They want to see some. They want to bring Farrah Funeral back outside. If she wants to come back out, you always got a home wherever you want to go. They're gonna book you, especially WTBL and Queen of the Ring. You can believe that. Of course, they love you in Houston too. Barcode, they love Farrah Funeral. They love Farrah everywhere. If you want to come back out, Farrah, everyone would love to see you. Would love to have you back. Miss Tosh, where you at, Miss Tosh? I see you online. Come on back out, man. You're important to your region. Let's see you battle some more. Let's see you battle, Miss Tosh. Who else? Especially in that Carolina and Virginia area. There's some female battle rappers we ain't seen in a while. Shout out Mosca Flux. Flitty, you did a great job against First Lady Flames. And shout out First Lady Flames. I had Flitty edging First Lady Flames in that battle recently. I had Mosca Flux over First Lady Flames, who's damn near impossible to 30. She definitely didn't 30 First Lady, but I had her edging her 2 rounds to 1. I had Mosca Flux as a better performer and a better rapper in that battle against First Lady Flames. That's just my opinion, but I saw some people online that had the same opinion. I don't know if they did a poll, maybe they had First Lady Flames winning that thing by a landslide, but the way I saw it, and I watched it 3 times, I had in a close battle Mosca Flux. I had Flitty beating the great First Lady Flames. That's just the way I call it. That's just the way I have it. Miss Ill kicking up dust. Verbal War Zone on reality TV. She even putting up. I'll wait till y'all see it. Shout out OTM, the crew that she down with. Miss Ill always putting in work, but she's very active is the word when you think of Miss Ill. Like I said, she'll make music. Same thing with Crystal Renee. She great at making music too. We need to see her more, doing more acapella battles. She had a damn good battle this year that I saw. She did really well. Same thing with Miss Ill. Miss Ill, you can see her on beat, off beat, musically inclined. You see her in controversial situations and reality shows. The upstate New Yorker, we want to see more of her. We've seen a lot this year and last year. Stay active, Miss Ill. You're very good at what you do. We want to. Where Miss Lisa? Come back outside. We need some more Miss Lisa. I know you living your best life. We need some more Miss Lisa. Miss Merck, come on back and give us battles, because when you was doing it at a high level for your region. Shout out Tennessee. Miss Merck, come on back outside, and you still owe Lady J that battle. Miss Merck, come on back outside. Karma B, I see you online. You know what I mean? I see you, Karma B. Just because you're a superstar, you've been on Steve Wilko's show, you and Nemesis, all on TV, all in the cameras, wilding. Both of y'all need to come on back and get active again for the sake of North Carolina battle rap, the Carolinas period. Carolina shit, bring it back. Nemesis, come on back outside. Karma B, come on back outside. Raw Image, where the hell you been? We in the same, we live 30 miles from each other. I don't even see you at the events no more. Raw Image, bring your ass back outside. You are the pen. Come on back outside. You the scheme. How you gonna be the scheme queen and we ain't seen you scheming on these stages in a while? Your 2025 has not been active, Raw Image. You had a hellified 2023 and 2024. Bring your ass back outside. Shout out Peaches too. I'm sad that battle didn't go down against Chirac, you know what I mean, on Stiz platform on the Battle Academy, but I'm sure we're gonna see some more powerful Peaches battles and Tay-Do too. We're going to see some powerful battles from them before the year is out. We want to see y'all. I was glad when Norma Bates came back a couple years ago to Queen of the Ring. Then we don't see her no more. We need some Norma Bates out here. There's so many women missing. Diesel just quit altogether, living her best life. Damn, she was doing good. She was on URL a lot before she left Queen of the Ring. Diesel disappeared. See how y'all treat the female battle rap movement? It's like between fans, supporters, males that only love male battle rap, which is big sausage fest, and don't respect female battle rap league owners. Y'all done scared the women away, man. I named about 80 women on this blog that don't even hardly battle no more, man. Y'all done scared them away. Then the new women, of course, they're hard to book because they don't have a profile. They only got 1, 2, or 3 battles. And you only get to see them on like Bars and Roses, Chrome 23 tournament, and Alabama battle rap leagues. You don't hardly get to see the new women, so it's hard to keep them steadily booked and keep booking the same women that we're used to for the last 10, 15 years, because those are the familiar ones that are easy to book and it's easy to find them. A lot of you women that just started, like, there's no way to get in touch with y'all as far as we know. You don't really push your brand enough. Brand building is very important also in female battle rap. I think 90% of y'all are failing at that for one reason or another. You got to make yourself accessible if you want to get booked. Some of you just, it's a hobby. You must not want to get booked. It's hard to book y'all, some of y'all. But I wish if y'all was halfway as active as you've been in the past, this could be a big thing. There needs to be 10 all-female battle rap leagues. There's almost 1,000 in existence. All we're asking is for 0.01% of the existing battle rap leagues to be an all-female battle rap league. We got 5 of them. Only about 2 or 3 are really all-female battle rap leagues, but we need 10 leagues that only book females and will be good. And all the other leagues that book rappers, let 20% of your card, of your flyers, be a female name on there. If you got 10 battles, which what this means is if you book 10 battles and have at least 20 rappers rapping, there should be 4 of them women, whether they facing each other in a gender battles, 2-on-2s, whatever. For every 5 battlers booked, for every 5 rappers that get booked for a battle rap event, 1 out of the 5, which is 20%, need to be a woman. So if there's 10 rappers booked making 5 battles, should be at least 2 women out of those 5 battles, which is 1 whole female battle or 2 different battles that are intergender. Have 20% of what you book as female. At least make that the practice for the next 5 years, and female battle rap will automatically flourish. They'll get better. They'll give you better performances. The pay will get better. That is the solution. But the women, you got to take it more seriously, and all y'all should be battling at least 3 times a year. The women that are really good at it, 4 to 6 times a year. The women that are elite, your payment should be so huge you only got to battle 2-3 times a year once if you want, just like the top tier guys. But the women that getting a steady check, like Shuni the rapper, before you retire, Shuni, you can battle like you've been doing 10 to 15 times a year. You could be that star tender, make that money, be a great mother. Everything you doing, keep doing to stay around the scene. A person like Shuni the rapper can stay around forever and make good money doing this. A second or first form of income just from battle rap, because she deserved it. She put in the work. Everybody want to get to a Shuni the rapper level in female battle rap. That's where you want to be, where you're the sought out one. They come to you with 4 figures. I'm not counting her pockets, but you know what I'm talking about. There's no discrepancy on why you're calling her. You're calling her to book her, have the loot, have the money, have the hotel room and a flight. It's Shuni the rapper. A lot of y'all want to get to that level. These women that are 40 and up, that are still elite female battle rappers getting that bag, they've already told us they don't plan to stay around here till they 50, 60. This is probably going to be a lot of their last few years. So what needs to happen is some of y'all women got to take their play. You got to fill in, but you got to get to their level. You got to be as professional as them. That's what it calls for. I look at First Lady Flames as one of them. Shout out Beretta Blaze as a owner and a female battle rapper and a trailblazer in the Southwest area. I mean, Shout her out, man. Everything she do for battle rap, period, as well as female battle rap. Where's Mama Headbuster from Florida? I ain't seen her in years. Mama Headbuster, you know what I mean? I like Molly Baby. I like Molly Baby out the Midwest. She loud. She got energy. Purple Haze. I ain't seen her in a while. Knucklehead, where you at? Texas. Knucklehead just disappeared. Maze Hefner. Only see Maze on art events. Move around, Maze. We want to see some more Maze. I like Key Murder. Check her out. K-I Murder. M-U-R-D-A. Another newer person. So smooth. Ain't seen Kinesis battle in a while. Detroit area. Destin making moves. Let's talk about Destin. Bars and Roses. You know what I'm saying? She making moves. She getting better and better every year. She ain't been around long. You've seen her. You will see her on reality TV on Baddie Rap. You will see Destin on it. You're going to get to know her a lot better on there. For those that don't know Destin, you will see her. Key Ave, Kiwi Sweet, Naughty. All them Chrome 23 ladies. The new blood on Chrome 23. The signed artist. Chrome 23, female battle rap movement. D-Rain, Alabama. Send the Poet. Shout out Send the Poet. She been active in the Boiler Room, ATL. She the first lady, the queen of that new platform. Shout out A Beezy. A Beezy, female battle rapper, is still active, but she is a league owner now. A Beezy was just a rookie 3 years ago. Now she's a league owner for a successful battle rap league that's doing big things, along with Seven, Gregory Hez. You know what I mean? Top Floor Cheddar, she down with that top floor movement. Top Floor Luke and Top Floor Mars. Top Floor Cheddar is one of the top Philly female battle rappers right now. Watch out for her, and on the beat, and over music. We want Star Girl Lady Red to come back. Red Band, she touring, her music doing great. She all over the radio in New York, all across the country. Won't you come back to battle rap once a year? Do that for us, Red Bands, formerly known as Star Girl Lady Red. We need you back for a little while. J Artillery, one of the greatest rookies out here from New Orleans. She put it in. The beautiful J Artillery is a poet. She's very talented in the arts, but now she's a battle rapper. She only got about 3 or 4 battles under her belt, but she already making moves, and they like her. Everybody like J Artillery. Unique voice, unique presence. Little short thing too, little short, beautiful thing. Out here rapping and whatnot. My friend J Artillery making moves. Go check her out on YouTube. Bars and Roses, another Bars and Roses roster, female on the roster. You gotta check out that whole camp is no joke, man. Like I said, Dejan T making moves. Dejan T making moves over there. Salute, battle rapper and C. Salute. Talking about female battle rap right now. The State of the Union address. We had to address everything that's going on in female battle rap right now. What happened to Breezy from Massachusetts? Started out on Queen of the Ring. We never seen. Come on back with that pen, Breezy. You have 40 bars, all kinds of big names stamping you. E Hart, and then you disappeared on us. Bishop Zaya, the supermodel. Bishop Zaya, supermodel. That's great. Makes great music, comedian, everything. Big viral presence on the internet. You did 1 or 2 battles and you left us. Come on. Give it another shot. Come on back, Bishop Zion. Queen Moda. The female Queen Moda from Africa. Africa Battle Rap League out there. She is the best female battle rapper in her whole continent. And I remember Debo said he would love to bring her to Queen of the Ring. Give her a whole Zamunda entrance, you know what I mean? Bring her from Africa to America at least one time to battle somebody prominent on Queen of the Ring. That would be dope. Africa got a whole battle rap scene out there y'all don't even know about. It's wild too. They do be having a gas station. Sometimes them bars be mid and them African brothers be going crazy. Did you hear him, brother? Oh shit. Oh shit. Now they be going crazy though. Yeah, they lyrical over there though. Africa's lyrical. Same thing with the UK. They got great battle rap scene over there. In Europe altogether. You know what I mean? You see Bonnie Godiva going over there getting the bag. Jazz be going over there getting the bag. You know what I mean? All of our top female battle rappers been over there. They know what they doing. They over there battling men because they ain't got no women out there like that. That's nice. 99% of the nice female battle rappers in America. But Queen Mota, she different, man. She out there in Africa getting it in, holding down the whole culture for female battle rap out there. You know what I mean? One of the great industry artists out there that's moving all across the world. At one time, used to battle rap on the radio. She rapped against So Severe and Nisha Nice. If you're familiar with Nisha Nice, I would love to see her get in the ring one good time. She's good friends with 40 Bars also. Little Nisha Nice. I like to see a lyricist like her. And she do a lot for the youth in Atlanta and rap in the school system and everything. She's just an all-around great entertainer. I love to see her one time get in the ring on WTBL or one of these Atlanta leagues. And I also, who else would I want to see? Who else would I want to see? Industry rappers. Cash Doll. That would be kind of cool to see Cash Doll on Chrome 23. Who else? I would like to see about two or three different industry female rappers try their hand at female battle rap just once, at least once. That would be kind of dope. That would be kind of dope. Boogie Blue, you ain't as active as you used to be. Upstate New York, we want to see some more Boogie Blue. She great at battling men, by the way. Matrix just quit on us altogether. She living her best life, though. I think she got a podcast still. Shout out Matrix. She put in her work when she was battle rapping. S.O. Finesse retired on us, man. I miss S.O. Finesse. She's so deep. Such a great poet. Just such a talented woman. Sistar Outspoken is her other alias. When she stopped, it kind of killed West Coast battle rap for females. All we got active, because 8R14 ain't active out there. MB, Miss Black Diamond, she making moves in the music industry out there in the West Coast. Going viral for the Kendrick Lamar They Not Like Us remix with all her ladies involved. She got the female West Coast ciphers out there. She's really delivering some great material, but she ain't battle rapping no more. Like, we don't see her. Red Bangs Don't Bang, always on maternity leave. We got RX. Even RX ain't as she isn't as active as she used to be. We don't see much RX anymore. Like we want to. We don't see as much RX anymore. RX, come on back outside. She do move around outside the West. One thing I love about RX. What are all the female battle rappers on West Coast that used to be on the scene? We don't see them no more. The West Coast still having male events. AV, Midwest, where you at, AV? Lex Banco got her own league. Lex Banco and Bandit Montana got a league. And they got a series called Bodega Wars. They in North Jersey, New Jersey, near New York City, the northern part of New Jersey. They battling out of little Spanish corner store bodegas. That's dope. That's dope. I don't know, but what did I land into? I don't know, but you can hit that super chat. That's what you can do. Send the Poet. What's up? Send the Poet is in the chat. What's up? Send the Poet. You know what I mean? One of our greatest rookie female battle rappers of 2025. You got to go check out all her battles. Good amount of them is on Boiler Room ATL. She just had a battle last weekend against Simba, a classic for that league. It's going to do its numbers. Shout out, Send the Poet in the chat. Go look her up. Send the Poet. Marasha, she came back twice within the last 12 months. I seen her battle twice. Marasha back out here. She was on OTFMZ for something altogether different, though. She was out there scrapping and fighting. I see Marasha got them hands. You know what I mean? But we want to see you rapping, Marasha. She back out here. Uno Maz, Philly. I always see her around Coffee Brown. Coffee, get Uno back in the ring. She good at this battle rap. I know she make great music. But it's my Philly joint. Get her back in the ring. Get her back on Queen of the Ring. We want to see some more Uno Maz. We want to see you, Uno Maz. Key Murder. Key Murder good. Y'all got to check her out, like I said. Well, I named 179 female battle rappers in this blog. 130 plus are semi-active. About 100 of them are active within the last 12 months. And about 60, 70 of them have battled already this year. 40 or 50 have battled multiple times this year. So there's enough females to book. There's enough love to go around. We need a minimum wage for female battle rappers that are experienced. They don't have to even be mid-tier. Just female battle rappers that bring people to the event when you see them on, that make people want to buy. They don't have to have a great return on investment, but if they give you very good performances, they're consistent, they got somewhat of a name, and they've been around for a while and put up a little bit of numbers as far as views, do not make them pay to play, and don't ask them to battle for free. Don't call them up. If they didn't approach you, league owners, do not call them up if you ain't got no money for them. I don't even want to say that because they might not get booked, period, some of them. Some of them don't deserve to get no money yet because you don't got no return on investment. You don't have clean battles. You're still in the developmental stages trying to own your craft and get it together. But some of y'all been around 5, 6, 7, 10 years, putting up 10,000, 20,000 views. Whether you're mid-tier yet or not, you deserve a few $100, $150 in a hotel, something. Give them something. Give them what you used to give the top tiers when they started at least. Is that fair? Y'all making some money at these battle rap events. You're hiring all these males. Get some females on the card. Or if you're going to get any females to do it for free, don't charge them to do it. Let them do it for free. Get themselves to the battles. Even if you don't lodge them, let them be at the bottom of the card and just hire more, or book more of them. It's good for your league. It's good for your platform and your profile as a league owner or a platform owner to just have more females on the flyer in the building, battling more. You know what I mean? And give them that battle rap water too as a game changer. Glass of water, yo, he's back from India. We got motherfuckers from India tuning in, female battle rap movement, tuning in to light skin television, man. Y'all Indians got money, yo. Hit that super chat. Quit playing. Oh, okay, from Mauritius. My bad. Okay. All right, he back. You know what I mean? Sight Burger. Yeah, this the real ish right here, man. Yeah, but I mean, that's the state of the union for female battle rap, man. It's been almost a 2-hour jaunt, 2-hour blog, live blog. That's the way I feel about everything that I've said. That's just from the heart, you know what I mean? We can make some positive changes for female battle rap. We need more involvement, more inclusion into female battle rap from these league owners. You could be booking more female battle rappers, more female battles, and different female battle rappers that can fit in the budget. You can make it all fit in the budget. 20% of these cards need to be females. We've seen enough of these guys that don't have return on investment or not giving good performances. Let them find somewhere to battle for free if they're not ever going to elevate. People on your cards that's not elevating them, replace them with female battle rappers. Let them grow their profile. Let them work out the kinks on your league at the bottom of the card at least. Less male battle rappers that don't have return investment on the bottom of the card. Replace them with female battle rappers that will give you a show and give you some variety, some different ish going on. It's too much of a sausage fest at all these events. We need to see some women. We need to see more women on these cards. That's the way I feel. Like, shout out to the champion, Jazz the Rapper, President Wody, President Woman of the Year. Shout out to Jay Black for even still wanting to do it, even though he's not as appreciated as he needs to be. Shout out to the people on the panel that voted in the Wody. Shout out to everyone who voted. Shout out to everyone who donated. Shout out to the 5 battle rap leagues that book females the most and will be booking females the most. WTBL, Chrome 23, Queen of the Ring, Bars and Roses. She Goes Hard, heavy on the ES. I believe Boiler Room, ATL. I'm going to let it out the bag. They're going to have a female division in 2026. 2 or 3 other platforms told me they're going to have a female division. We need more of that. We need 10 solid platforms that just book women on their cards. No men. We need 10 female battle rap leagues for 2026, and that'd be a great start. We got 5. We need 5 more. That's a good start. And every other league that's not a female-based battle rap league that books battle rappers, make sure 20% of the rappers that you book are females. If you book 20 people, 4 of them need to be females. You book 10, 2 of them. Minimum. If you have one of them 2-day cards with 50 battlers, 60 battlers, and 30 battles, 15 battles on each day, a bunch of 1-rounders, a few 3-rounders as the main event. If it's a 2-day event, and you got about 60 battle rappers doing 30 battles, 15 battles a day, let's do the math on that. You need to have a dozen of them be female battle rappers. 60 rappers booked over a 2-day period, 2-day event. 12 of them, 12 out of the 60 need to be females. You're probably going to need 6 females each day on a card, 3 different battles. That's 6 different female battles out of 30. That's fair. 20% of bookings for 2026 should be females on the flyer. That's all I'm asking. And that's fair. That's fair at this point. Needs to be more inclusion on the female side. There needs to be more inclusion. It's 2025. Stop with this prejudice in underground hip-hop, especially in female battle rap. I showed you 177 names. I showed you 130 that are willing to battle now, that have not retired, not inactive. And a lot of them are coming back soon from maternity leave. 2026 should be the year for female battle rap to resurrect and be resuscitated. Throw them a lifeline. Book more women. The ones that are great, pay them better. The ones that are good on their ascension into being great, pay them some more money or some money. Women that ain't getting nothing, is giving great performances back to back, don't let them be broke. Don't do that. Minimum wage. Minimum wage in female battle rap. Let that be a topic for bloggers. Let that be a topic for media. And in discussions about female battle rap. Have more discussions about female battle rap. Don't wait every 13 to 17 months for a Wody show to just talk about female battle rap for 3 days. And then forget about the rest of the year and show it no respect. Treat the ladies right when they come to the stage. Treat them right when you book them to your city. Make sure they all right. Make sure they safe. The ladies that's in the building supporting, make sure they safe and comfortable. Make sure the bathrooms are clean that they use. If they're unisex bathrooms, make sure security looking out for them. Make sure these horny dudes ain't pushing up too much, disrespecting these ladies. Make them feel safe. Let them be safe. See them out to the parking lot. Make sure everybody all right and get home or head home safe at least. Book some better hotels. better lodging. It don't always mean more money. Just do your research. Make the female battle rappers feel more comfortable, and they'll stick around and they'll stop quitting. It's too much quitting. About 35% of them quit in the last 3 years. And we're not getting but another 10, 15 new female battle rappers that come in every year, and they're not ready when they come in here. It's going to take them 2, 3 years to build their profile just to get a name to be somewhat known. So we're losing more female battle rappers than we're gaining in. Sad state of affairs. Sad state of the union for female battle rap. These are the talking points that we can build and expound upon. The ones I brought up. Nobody's going to, they talk about the same thing. I love Jazz and Coffee Brown and Miss Hustle. We can't talk about them all day, every day. And Shuni, love them all, man. They great at what they do. They finally getting paid well like they deserve. They making more out of their brand outside of battle rap. Shout them out, my verse, all of them. But to the active women that ain't top tier or aren't the big names or are not celebrities, they got to get better. They got to take their craft more serious. And the ones that are doing that and it's successful and giving you some type of return on investment, you got to, don't penalize them. You got to reward them. Even if you're not paying them much better, if you don't plan to pay them much better, at least get them better bookings, better flights, more accessible flights, gas in their car if they driving down, like gas reimbursement, cleaner hotels, safer places to be. Look out for them. Make sure your security, make sure they feel as safe as the fans and safer than the male battle rappers. Keep them out of harm's way. Keep them hydrated. They should have battle rap water already waiting for them on the stage. Just the small things to make the experience better, so we don't get half of our female battle rappers to help move this female battle rap movement forward, so they don't quit on us. They're quitting on us. They're literally giving up. Their life is more important than battle rap if battle rap is not making sense for them no more. If it's not equitable, if it's not profitable, at least break even. They at least want to break even if it's just a hobby for them. Don't make it where they in the hole. Why they got to pay to rap when you sought them out to rap? You track them down. And ladies, again, female battle rappers, be more accessible so you can be booked. Promote yourself better. Your booking info. How can they contact you if they don't know how to contact you? They shouldn't always have to know your Facebook name or your government name to find you. How can they find you? Do you got a good rapport with your last league you battled on, or your home league, so to quote unquote, so to speak? Can they refer to you? Can you use them as a reference? Stop burning your bridges. Watch what you do online. Talking to the female battle rappers, you can be competitive without being some of y'all totally messy all the time. Don't burn too many bridges. Don't detract from your brand if you can help it. Don't soil your brand. Have some pride about your brand as a female battle rapper and outside of female battle rap for whatever endeavor that you want to accomplish or extend yourself to. Like, don't mess it up in battle rap, if that makes sense. Just be better, do better, be better. And those that bring them to female battle rappers to the forefront to perform, treat them better, make them feel more comfortable, more appreciated, and monetarily, if they deserve it, give them what they deserve, or as much as you can. Do better negotiation with them too. And ladies, don't be so quick to say no all the time. Take a chance on yourself sometime. Bet on yourself. Roll the dice on yourself sometimes with the negotiation for battle rap bookings. That's the disconnect right there, is the bookings, the process. They said y'all hard to talk to. I don't believe that some men don't know how to talk to women. I don't know who raised y'all. And then there's some women out there that are entertainers who are not personable when it comes to negotiating or the booking process. You're not good at it. You might need not so much a manager, but a booking agent of sorts. Might want to look into that. These are all just suggestions. I'm not trying to recreate the wheel, and I don't have all the answers, Sway. But I do run that female battle rap movement. We're going to keep everybody conscious in this circle about female battle rap moving forward when we're trying to move the culture forward. I think I did my part for this summer, touching on these topics. Hopefully y'all watch, check it out, share, like and subscribe me too. And like I said, listen to my radio show. Got female battle rappers, I'm spinning their music on there, you know what I mean? That's the block105.com every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., a 1-hour show. Battle rap music radio show on the block105.com. I'm DJ Super God, also known as Light Skin U of Light Skin Television. Check me out on the block105.com every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for 1 hour, 1-hour show that is worldwide. Your music gets heard all over the world. I got the 5th best numbers. I'm number 1 in my slot. And I got the 5th best numbers on the whole station. And the station goes 24/7. It runs 24/7, never stops. Hit, if you would like to, hit the super chat on the way out. State of the Union address, female battle rap was the blog. Appreciate your support. Check me out, y'all. I'm the most traveled battle rap reporter in the world. I'm everywhere. I'm at all the events. Every effing battle. DJ Super God, Light Skin U of Light Skin Television. Peace, and I'm out.